Welcome back, guys, to the final session of our show tonight. Let's get rolling.
Cool. So we were just discussing during the break about the magic weapon enchantments. So you guys, I guess, didn't know a whole lot about it, and you probably, I'm guessing, would have asked Lady Suderil, right? Like, hey, what is this
Yeah,
all?
give us more
Right?
information.
Yeah.
Or we
So
can fast forward to the evening when we meet her and
I was gonna say if you caught her before she kind of left, she would tell you to
okay.
go speak with the priests at the temple to Procon. And they were, or excuse me, I'm sorry, I got the wrong name. The temple to, and they would be the ones doing the enchantment. While I look this up.
Alone, huh?
No,
It's
don't just guess a bunch. Don't just guess a bunch of gods. I'll find it.
It's the horse
But
god.
yeah, she said they would have more knowledge on the specifics.
Yeah. Alright, let's go visit the temple.
Yep.
The Temple of Ruru. Cool. Yeah. So you guys, you are muted, Allison.
Damn it! I said Caven has my Speaks with Animal ring on. Can he understand what temple it is?
Yes. She was actually speaking in Chipmunk. It is the Temple to Alvin. Alvin.
I was getting ready to write it
it
down
is-
too. I had my pencil.
Oh, the
Yeah.
chipmunk.
It's
the
it is
the three-headed god, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
Yep. It is the Temple to Valcour, the patron god of sailors both mercantile and naval, as well as the god of favorable winds and storms.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And that's Valkur. Valcour.
Yeah, I got it right. Great.
Nice.
That was not
Oh,
even
so-
close.
So, did you guys want to head there and talk to them, or
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, I mean, we
Okay.
can't. We need more information to make a decision, so.
cool? You guys head there, and you quickly, they're kind of expecting you, so they quickly direct you to the high priest who invites you into the temple. Says, "Yes, Lady Suderil told us you would be coming. Please come in, come in. Would you like some wine?"
Sure.
Excellent,
thank you.
excellent.
Yes, please.
He kind of directs you into an office which looks actually fairly sparse, but there is a picture of what looks like a kind of a shield with a cloud and three lightning bolts coming out of it. And do you recognize this, or maybe you don't? But it is the symbol of Valcour. He says, "Yes, Lady Suderil has been a most generous patron of the temple for some time. She told us some of what was going on. We would be happy to have our priests assist you. They can do some permanent enchantments to weapons, armor if need be. Did you have any questions about the process?"
Yes, we did, Nina.
Yes. She didn't really mention specifically, but what can you do to a weapon?
Well, it would depend on the weapon. If you have an appropriately high-quality item which would be capable of handling enchantments, I would see it.
With it still in the thing, Travis, I pull out my scythe and I look to Caven, like giving him like a nod to grab his bow.
With what's still in the what?
He's not. He's just making sure not to
The-
threaten.
And
he's
technically,
not-
a scythe has like a scarab type thing where it holds the bladed bit in.
Oh, do you?
Like,
So
I think-
yeah, you have like a sheath for your scythe.
Yeah, like that's what's part of the scythe scarab. Like I have a thing for it.
Okay, well, I mean, a scythe's like kind of a big, unwieldy weapon. I figured you just had it like sideways across your back, and yeah, sure. If you have a sheath, you have a sheath. Cool.
Yeah.
And Caben, you pull out your bow.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. He starts looking them over and says, "Interesting. This one here is already magical. I'm not certain I would be able to do much else for it, but we might be able to improve it slightly. This one is not. We would be able to do our full work on this. So you two are the ones interested then?
Yes.
Yes.
I see.
Fawn,
Would
did you
the...
want to?
Oh,
Aren't both our
Yes.
weapons already magical?
Did you want to show
I have a
off?
+3 rapier, but I don't have like a +1 bow.
You have a plus
No, no,
3 rapier. Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
She
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
thing
You
Yeah.
also have the rod of
rapier.
ice.
Yes. Okay, and I'm like, you too.
he looks at you, Buck, and says, "Yes,
Don't mind me. Help them.
excellent. Could I speak to the two of these alone?" And he kind of looks at you expectantly, Durian and Buck.
Two
Sure.
of- Yeah. Oh.
We're asked to leave. I just turn around and kind of walk.
I top off my wine and
Head out. All right, who would like to start? Kind of looks between the two of you, Nina and Caben.
I mean, if it's only a
I'm so
slight
confused.
improvement,
Caden's so confused he's not talking.
Caben's just sitting there.
if you can only do a slight improvement, what kind of improvement would it be?
We shall start with you then. If you could wait outside, he looks at you, Caben.
Okay. He just walks outside, unsure what's going on.
All right, cool. As Caben goes out, he says, "If you could stand up, my dear."
So I stand up.
Now take off your clothes.
Yeah. He starts muttering some words of magic and moving his hands around, making glyphs and symbols in the air. And he stops and kind of folds his hands and then looks up at you. And you can see his eyes are not glowing so much, but they seem to catch the light a little more than normal. And he's kind of just peering deep at you and nodding. He says, I see. Yes. And after looking at you for maybe 30 seconds, he says, very well. Could you send in your friend?
Okay. I just go get Kaden and say,
He's just like,
she's gonna do
"Okay."
some. She's gonna do some weird little looking into your soul thing. I
This is
think,
a-
but
this
let's
is
go
a-
with it.
Yeah, this is an elderly male human, by the way.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Voodoo shit.
he'll do this, and he'll look into your soul with glowy eyes. Just go with it.
Caden's eyes go wide, and he just goes to the room with, like, really nervous.
take off your pants,
Uh,
drop your drawers.
he's not a Catholic.
Command drop.
I can say that. I was raised Catholic. Anyway, he starts doing the same thing with you, Caben, and he says, nothing to be nervous about, young man. And he folds his hands, looks at you, and does the same thing. Yes. Interesting.
Gryffindor!
And after about 20 seconds, he says, yes, excellent. If you could bring your friend back in.
Okay,
He, like, sits back behind his desk.
okay. Wait, me too, or just her?
Both of you.
Oh, okay. Nina, come back in.
He just shuffles you in and out, in and out.
See, nothing to worry about. I told you just to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when the two of you are back in, he says, I could do some enchantment for either of you. I could make a weapon that is not magical, strike harder and more true, and I could also make it hit enemies that have nothing but evil in their hearts, and be able to strike them with more power. I could
Damn it.
make a similar improvement to an already magical weapon, though it would not make it strike harder and more true. The choice is up to you, though keep in mind that when wielding this power, that you would be dedicating yourselves to slaying evil in the land. It appears that both of you have done such already. I would hope it would not be too much to ask that you try to help light overtake darkness where it exists. It says, the choice is yours, of course.
Yours alone. Good luck.
I ponder the thing of either
You
shooting
got it.
evil things better or hitting
So, and one thing I want to point out here is that, like, good and evil is not a black and white scale, right? There are
Mhm.
large steps of gray in between. If someone did, like, detect alignment or whatever on you guys, you would probably all show up fairly gray on both scales. Maybe a little more chaotic for Durian and Fawn, maybe a little more paladin for Nina. But overall, you guys would be pretty gray, and maybe just kind of like good guy Greg for
I
Caben.
haven't had a chance to go like bad on someone yet, Travis. You haven't given me that chance yet.
We had a
I mean, I was
pirate
gonna
try to-
waterboard someone and I got stopped. That's not good a thing.
Well, anyway, so it's like striking something truly evil would be, like not every orc is like deeply, truly to his heart
Yeah.
evil.
We're talking like,
But,
hitting
like-
Fenwick like a truck.
It'd be a great
Yeah,
barometer.
it would hit Venric like a truck.
Yeah.
It
It
would
would hit Venric like a truck. It would hit random pirate number 2 like a bow or scythe.
unless it's also a great barometer for finding the truly evil people.
If this
Just
Just go around hitting everybody with the sword.
If you guys would use it as such, I would roll any additional damage myself.
Yeah. But,
Basically, don't abuse it.
Yeah.
no, Travis, at the
That's
same
better.
time, even if you roll damage, I'm pretty sure we'd hear that. Ow!
I think that would say
Yeah,
that
I
no
mean,
matter
if
who you
you're
hit.
poked by an arrow or sliced by a scythe anyway, you're gonna hear "ow."
Good point.
Okay, so we
Uh,
hear that. I just kind of look at Nina.
Yeah.
I hold up 2 fingers and point to me.
I'm like,
And
oh,
point at
do
1
you
finger
want
and
this?
point to you.
I'm like, do you want this, Caven, or do you want to go with the original idea of the bow?
I think we're getting more bang for our buck if we upgrade mine here. Bang for our coin. Bang for our service, whatever.
And I can always see you well and about just improving my scythe, I guess. Are you gonna be fine with what is basically, I assuming, is a sacred bow now?
Mountain Dew's already
Well,
pretty
it's-
sacred to my heart.
I mean, it's gonna it would take several days to enchant, so you ain't getting anything now.
Right. Yeah.
You know. Because I know what it is. I'm definitely not trying the roleplay, but like sacred
Well,
or-
it's actually not something out of the book, so you don't know what it
Yeah.
is. So
Uh,
fuck off. No, I'm joking.
That's what-
That's why I'm trying to like use terms sacred or something. I'm trying to purposely avoid the terms I think it might be.
Okay.
I mean, well, I asked a question that might actually be a smart one to ask. You said it hurts, like the truly evil. What if my friend were to be, say, vanquished by one of these people, hypothetically? What would happen
Friend
if
would to be vanquished? What do you mean?
say my friend here fell to this evil person who was trying to shoot with the bow?
Then I would recommend you use that scythe.
No.
Yes, please. Let's
I
not-
mean,
let's
I'm
not
not
get to
sure
that.
what you're asking.
what would happen if someone else touched the bow? Like the evil
Your
person
fingers
was like-
would melt off.
So you're saying
He just
He
starts
couldn't be
shaking
wielded.
his head. He's like, "It's only a bow, my dear. Anyone could use it."
Okay. Yeah, well, if you want it, Caven.
She's like, "Can I use this if he keels over?"
No,
The answer ostensibly is yes, Josh. Yes,
no,
you
no, no.
probably.
I was actually asking what would happen if the evil person picked it up.
The bow
Oh,
actually
yeah,
comes
oh.
to life.
Because he,
The
'cause he said
priest
the bow
totally wasn't
hurt
getting
people. He said the bow hurts evil people more. Would it just touching it hurt the evil person? Could Caven like just rub it against an evil person's
We don't
chest
know
and hurt
because
them?
we don't have it yet. So
That's
Not
why I was asking a
and
serious
hitting-
question.
I would not recommend hitting someone with a bow. It's not the most effective way to use it. But no, you can't simply rub it on someone's face and see if their face melted.
Well, I don't want it now.
That would not be an acceptable solution.
What is this?
I was using a hypothetical situation to.
It's like Harry Potter touching Quirrell in the
Yeah.
Philosopher's Stone movie. No, it doesn't work like that.
Okay. Thank you, Travis. Got the reference. Basically, what I was going with, actually.
Now is not the time for this, Ash.
But okay, well, it's all yours, Caven. Then I will work out something with Durian and Llewellyn.
Okay, I'll take-
Side.
Hand over the bow.
We will have our priests working day and night. We owe Lady Suderil a great debt for the many times she has supported our church. We will have this ready for you in a few days. Should take no longer than 3.
What the hell?
mute yourself.
What did I just miss?
Up.
Go on.
Oh,
Go on.
Jimmy's gone.
He
Oh,
he
Jimmy
turned his
died.
camera off, I think.
He died.
Keep
What's going on?
Keep on going.
I just missed something, didn't I?
Go
I
on,
looked away
just
for
go on,
1
just
second.
go on.
Keep
Shush.
on going. Keep on going.
God damn it, guys! Don't link videos while we're trying to play, please.
I didn't watch it. I can't watch it 'cause I'm streaming.
Okay, go on.
It's pretty funny. anyway, so yeah, they agree to enchant your bow. So, cool. Yeah, they take it from you, and we'll have it back in 3 days.
Cool.
All right. So, what do you guys do in the meantime? Just to remind you, your animals are still in Kanta, and it's probably nearing the end of the. You basically paid for them for a month, and you've been gone a month. So
Can I fast travel to Kanta?
you can travel to Kanta.
Can we travel to Kanta, guys?
We can
Jefferson
ask for an
Starship.
escort there.
How long will the enchantment take?
2 days?
3 days or something.
What, counting that day or no?
3 days. We should
3 days.
Okay.
wait. It's at least a
Okay.
2-day travel to Kanta.
Yeah, it's like if you would go to Kanta and back, it would be ready for you.
We could,
Yeah.
Okay.
we could do that, or we
Let's do
could
that.
send word and just send money towards them.
No, we'll head
Is
out
that
there.
actually an
Gold to a
option?
raven.
Can we send a messenger pigeon with a check signed by Lady Suderil?
Check.
You could.
Well,
you could.
I mean,
you
just
could
a piece of paper.
No, the Pony
You could-
Express.
guys, you could easily have asked Lady Suderil for a rider to fetch the animals, to pay for them and have them stay there.
No, they can
I mean,
pay
it's-
for them. They're
I'll
not
pay for it. I
taking
don't
my
care.
horse. I don't trust them.
What?
What?
You said send a rider to bring them back. It sounded like. Isn't that one of the things
Yeah.
you said? I don't trust someone to do that. I don't want that.
Okay, you're
It can
like
bring
leave
money.
them in the stable.
Yes, I don't trust some
Yes.
random person to
You
bring
could
my
send
horse
you
back.
could send a rider to be like, here's 3 gold, keep them for
There
a few
you
more
go.
days. They'll be here in a bit. Easily,
Yeah.
no problem.
That's
Okay,
what
let's
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Yeah, so you guys have a few days to chill in Rippian. So
Get the
you'll
deed. Get the deed signed.
Yeah. So you guys go back, and it sounded like you wanted to get it signed to.
Durian, I
Durian.
guess.
Durian.
So is it? That's the decision. All right, excellent. So yeah, Lady Suderil nods and says, "Excellent. I would be more than happy to do this, though. There are a few vows that need to be said first. If you wish to be a landed knight, you must take a a knight's vows. Any lord or lady can do this, and I would be more than happy to, as well as to write a few letters to provide proof of who you say you are. My word is very good with Lord Ragnos. Obviously, he is the one that purchased this land before me. I would think should carry more than enough weight for this Baron of Malesia.
My lady, I will say the words.
Excellent. We will do the ceremony tonight at dinner. Is there anything else you wanted from me in the meantime? I mean, we can sign the paper here. Does not matter when that is done.
Yeah, we signed the paper, but I also make the request about I hand over some of my gold and.
We chat.
Oh yeah, she waves you off like, yes, I can send the rider, no problem.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so she signs over and dates it. Let's see, what is today exactly?
The 8th of
It's for. It is the 8th of Fogo. Very nice.
Okay.
So it's 8th day of the 14th month of the year 1241. Durian becomes an anointed knight.
So weird.
of all the people in the party. No, it's awesome.
Sadly, yeah,
It's funny
sadly,
'cause at
one
the
has no
same
interest.
It
time-
only
it's funny 'cause
took. It only took 70 sessions.
It only took 70 sessions.
The funny
Cool.
thing is, at the same time, Durian now has to behave, or he's going to be looked down as an.
You don't want to be known as the shitty knight.
On the night that was dragged naked through a street.
I'll have my people deal with that. That vile rumor.
Yeah. Cool. So, awesome. You guys, Lady Suderil actually throws a nice dinner and invites a few people. You see, Asha's in attendance at the opposite side of the table, and she's actually dressed appropriately for the occasion. She's got a flowing dress of what would the colors be? Of blue and yellow, and there are a few other Sir Aurelius is there, a couple of other people. Lady Suderil has her daughter Ariane at her side, and you can see this is probably the first time you've seen her since you brought her back. She's clean and is smiling and talking to her mother. Not really anyone else, but she's a little kid, so who's she gonna talk to, right? But she's sitting and talking with her mother, and Sir Aurelius is sitting next to her, and she's talking to him a little bit, and looks happy and maybe a little thin, but happy and healthy.
That's what's important.
Yep. And
she's also
yeah.
out of her hair.
Also out of your hair, yes. And you guys are treated to a nice dinner, after which Lady Suderil invites you up to it's not so much a throne, but more of a few chairs on sort of a raised dais at one end of the feast hall. Kevin, you alright?
Yeah, sorry.
No, I thought you were gesturing.
No. Sorry, it wasn't you. I was my speaker in my right earphone just died for some reason.
Try twisting your mic, your headset a little bit.
Yeah,
Sometimes that happens.
that's what I was trying.
Cool.
I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, she motions you up, Durian, and stands up there and says, Durian Burr, please kneel. And she draws out a thin rapier that's fairly ornate looking, and says, do you, Sir Durian Burr, vow to protect the weak and defenseless, to refrain from wanton giving of offense.
I
She
do.
kind of looks at you expectantly.
I do.
Do you swear to live by honor and for glory, to fight for the welfare of all, she says, placing the blade on your other shoulder,
Nice.
to obey those placed in authority, and to eschew unfairness, meanness, and deceit?
I swear it.
And do you vow never to refuse a challenge from an equal, never to turn your back upon a foe, and to keep your honor in all things?
I do, my lady.
Rise, Sir Durian Burr, anointed knight. And there's, clapping around the room. Probably joined in by the party? Excellent.
I'm here. I'm clapping.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just
She
joining it
puts
softly.
the sword back in the sheath and hands it to an attendant, and
I bow to her and then bow to the table and
she
Does he get a
claps a
fancy
hand.
hat?
He has no hat unless he was wearing a hat, in which case his hat has not changed. She puts a hand on your shoulder and says, you'll want to start thinking about a sigil for House Burr.
and
I imagine the biggest shit-eating grin.
oh, my lady,
what would the sigil for House Burr be?
it would absolutely be the outline of a durian.
Oh my god.
It already looks like
I
a bird.
thought you were
Or
going to
maybe
say the
Durian's
outline
rod.
of a naked woman, so that's actually better than I was.
No, I'll think on it. A sigil.
Yeah, I was giving you less credit. Sorry.
Durian was smiling and thinking about all the illegitimate children now attributable to House Burr.
I've been keeping a tally on everyone.
I know. I don't know how the rest of my party survives, honestly. They seem really pent up, stressed people, and I understand why now. So,
To
anyway,
be fair, Nina's only like that. Which actually would not be strange in this time and place. Anyway, you guys go back to the feasting. And yeah, unless there's anything more you want to get out of Lady Sudaril or Sir Aurelius or Asha or the priest, anyone, we can kind of fast forward to when your shit's done.
fast forward.
And
Fast
I'll make
forward.
small talk with people of my age, but that's about it.
Yeah, so I tend not to role play. Well, actually,
Yo, any
play-
other 17-year-old female humans around?
Or about
Oh,
80-year-old
God.
elves or whatever.
80-year-old elves. Yeah. Yeah. So you
creepy.
you guys unless there's anything else you want, yeah. After let's see, what was that? Another. So we're up to 7. So after another 3 days, you get your bow, Caben, and you notice it looks a bit different. So, Nina, what did the bow look like originally? Because you had it made.
Oh, God.
It was a composite longbow, so it has a certain kind of recurve design, made with not just wood, but probably some horn and some especially high tensile string.
And
But
it
what
was
else?
also engraved in Elven runes. It's spelled Arena Amun Rosa, which was early morning rain in Elven.
Yep. So you see that those words are now kind of inlaid with. It almost looks like silver. And there are slight kind of. It's almost a silver swirl going up the sides of the bow, up the wood, up the horn, and the string looks different. It feels almost more silken in your hand, but it still feels as tough as it was before.
It's not cat guts anymore.
I don't know if it was catgut to begin with, but
Didn't someone say that?
No.
Cat-
If someone said that, they would joke
your
about
bow
it.
is now holly and dragon heartstring for 10.5 inches, rather supple. No, yeah,
Phoenix
it's
feather core?
it just looks a bit fancier. It's got kind of silver swirling, and the letters that were engraved are now inlined with silver, and the string's a little nicer. So yeah, looks a little different. Feels probably about the same as you work it out, but you might have to put some arrows into people and figure that out for yourself. Yeah, so cool. And after that, I assume you guys say your goodbyes. You get all the Durian. I'll if you have the deed, also put Sir Durian documents or whatever, your documents of knighthood, if you don't have them on your character sheet already. So cool. You guys head out, and I assume you're going to Kanta to grab the animals.
Yes.
Mhm.
Travis, can we maybe jump back 3 days for a second? Because I just realized something I might actually get done in this 3-day period.
Oh yeah, well we can retcon it. What are you thinking?
Does Repian have fletchers or bow makers?
Yes, they would.
Can I get a bow commission to be made? As my one is now sinking in the bottom of the ocean.
You
Yes,
buy a-
you could buy a normal longbow. Are you looking for something different than that?
Yeah. I had it at the start of the campaign. I think I'm just gonna get it again.
Why don't we just do it when we get back to our destination?
Because
Like he's saying, you're passing 3 days in the city, so he might be able to
Yeah.
get this built
Okay.
while you're waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking for specifically?
just get. Well, I literally had this done on Orin, but because of
Josh,
his
just
knightly
tell
stuff,
me
yeah.
what you want. Just
The
spit it up.
competent masterwork plus 4 bow.
Plus
So I can
4?
actually,
A composite
Yeah,
masterwork bow.
Because of his strength.
because I've got the strength mod for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get an enchanted, but
Yeah, so it looks like that would cost, what is it, 100 plus 100 each point?
I think it'd
Or-
be
well,
600.
one.
100 plus 400 plus 100.
I think it's 100 plus 400 plus 300, actually.
Is Masterwork
Okay.
King 300?
Yep, 300.
Oh, 800 then.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Ching.
Damn! Okay, so yeah, you're dropping
I'm gonna make sure
800.
not to. I'm gonna make sure not to drop this one in the ocean this time.
You might want to avoid that with your 800 gold bow. Yeah, no problem. You can pick one of those up.
Cool.
Cool. So add the bow, subtract 800 gold, and we are good to ride.
Okay, so
Um,
10 platinum is 100 gold, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's change that down to.
So it's
Okay.
80 platinum.
On.
You have it.
Yeah.
So you should go from 220 to what, 140?
140.
Yep. Cool.
Ching.
So you guys head to Kanta, and I guess you're walking, so this maybe takes a little longer. Yeah, no problem. Do you guys do anything special on the road, or? I mean, this is the first time you're hoofing it in a while.
True.
I'm really strutting my stuff. but-
I take every chance I can to pee on trees.
Nice, nice. Marking your territory.
Yeah.
Caben, do you have the animal talking ring?
Yes.
Cool. At some point, Swiftwind asks you if, Caben, were you still considering what I said last time we spoke?
Remind me again?
Ah, well, you had mentioned something about being a little, nervous about, well, being on my back during battle. Something about not enough hand grips, or... You bipeds have such strange
the
language.
saddle contraption.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Do I know how long it takes to like? Do I have to like have a saddle made for every horse? Can I just buy a
Yeah,
saddle?
you have to, like, it's got to be set up differently because his legs or his wings are where your legs would like hang down. So you'd have to get like a custom saddle made.
Okay.
And he's bigger than a horse.
Yeah,
too.
and like I assume you were interacting with Swiftwind during the 3 days,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
could retcon this too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, if we were doing
You're like-
that, then I could have gotten
Okay.
some kind of saddle thing.
Yeah, sorry, I just thought of it now.
No, that's totally fine.
And I think that would be goods and services, exotic saddle somewhere here, horse saddle military here. If you wanted to get the best saddle that would be hardest to fall out of, it would be 60 gold.
Done.
Okay. I felt that trait would probably be important in a saddle too.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you've got like kind of a saddle, bridle, and everything system set up on Swiftwind now. And unless you don't want to, he like asks you to try it out during the days that you're traveling.
Yeah, sure. I'm all about this. Sure.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You get a chance to kind of get comfortable with that. So okay, you guys get to Kanta, pick up your animals. All of them are still there, which includes, I think you guys had a cart and now 2 extra horses since you stole someone's, and I mean, Caben can ride on Swiftwind. Maybe he doesn't want to, but
Didn't we leave the cart?
I don't know.
Well, we just
In
kept the
Kanta.
horses.
Before we get to the stable area, I give Fawn the ring back.
Buck is extremely happy to get the ring back and immediately puts it on. Goes and
It
talks
does-
to the nearest birds and stuff. You don't have to roleplay it, Travis, but I would probably
Okay.
just
It
go
does-
talk to random animals.
It doesn't fit his fat man
get away!
finger.
Get away! My eggs are here! Get away! Get away! Sorry, couldn't resist.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure that birds are constantly just like, someone have sex with me! Have sex with me! That's how I imagine birds.
We're
'cause
actually,
always-
it's actually about midsummer now, so they're all sitting on eggs. If not feeding young, so they're like,
so they're
Eggs.
okay.
get
they're
away
good
from my
for now.
nest. Yeah.
Eggs! I got eggs! Stay away! I got eggs! Got eggs! Stay away! Got eggs!
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, and I did want to mention that it is starting to we're past spring and into summer at this point. So the start of summer is kind of basically in Fogo. So yeah, the weather's turning warmer and the heat's a little higher and stuff's a little muggier. Everyone smells awesome because it's medieval times.
Durian's enjoying all the sundresses.
Yeah, there are some women in elven women in sundresses. Cool. So, yeah, you guys get your animals and shit back. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep the extra horses and the wagon? You had like the covered wagon that you found the people being smuggled in.
Oh, right, that one.
Yeah, yeah. You
Can we just
you just
we need to
sell
get
it.
rid of that. Yeah, we need to get
Yeah.
rid of that. We can't take it with us if we're traveling north.
Yeah, we don't really need that.
Cool. And you have one extra horse that was pulling that.
I sell it.
2. Okay. Do you sell your horse,
I
Caben,
sell-
and now just ride Swiftwind?
I mean, we could always use a pack mule.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can like tie them, with your horse. So
Yes,
if-
I sell my stolen horse from Venric's
Sure.
aid or whoever it was.
was it Venric? It might have been the
It was-
smugglers.
Yeah, what was
Either way.
I think it was the smugglers.
one of those guys. I sell that horse.
Cool. So you sell one horse and one wagon, and then have one extra horse along with all your normal horses.
Yeah, it sounds
Cool.
like a good idea.
Excellent. So we'll say you can make 50 gold, whoever wants to take that, selling a horse and an extra wagon.
Tell you what, how about we just roll a d4?
Sure.
Durian just got a piece of land. Can we just keep it at like a 1d3?
Roll a d3.
Okay.
Alphabetical order.
Woo! Getting a
3
little tense in here, isn't it?
buck, you make 50 gold.
Woo! I didn't really care, but alright.
Awesome. Yeah, so I guess anything you guys want to do here? I know, Fawn, you haven't seen Firefoot in a while.
Yes, I am going to
Heavyweigh's
talk.
also hanging out here because you didn't want to take her on the boat.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, okay.
So you guys pick up all your animals and shit,
Damn it,
and
I was counting those days as training days. I guess I'll have to go back on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Okay. Read Hedwig.
Well, there aren't any trees in the ocean for her to sleep in, so.
She can sleep on...
I mean, you could have had her on the ship. We never interacted
No,
with her.
that's fine. I didn't bring it up. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So unless anyone wants to do anything here,
No.
I
mean, I have
will
Firefoot back.
see-
yeah.
I'll check for
You
rumors
have
about the attacks on the road that happened.
Okay.
Remember the sea ogres and stuff? And the hag?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Month ago.
Yeah, you ask around and no one's heard of anything recent.
What about the magical apparent hydra that was to the south? There was talk about one of those, Travis.
Yeah.
Really stretching the
No, why don't
memory
you,
of our game.
No, I remember. Why don't you roll a what would this be? Some kind of skill, because 3-5 is like a billion skills. So Nina, roll me a d20 plus your something.
Knowledge local.
Diplomacy. That'll work.
Okay. Hiya!
Yeah, I mean,
Diplomacy's not one of my highest ones.
yeah, you don't find out anything about that.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I guess anyone else?
No, no until we
Buck,
get to
as
the
you
end,
start
anyway.
Oh
prepping,
shit.
God, what the fuck's her name?
Firefoot
Firefoot?
doesn't know.
Yeah, so like, are you talking to Firefoot? Like, you haven't seen her.
Yeah, I mean, I have the ring, so I would very excitedly go up to Firefoot, like, give her an apple and some oats and stuff, and, like, act, like, completely normal, forgetting that I'm now a male, and she hasn't seen me as a male before. Like, uh-oh.
Are you talking to her or just doing
Yeah,
that?
I would talk to her. I would be like, Firefoot, how are you? But in a deeper voice, so Firefoot, how are you?
Talk to
Or
me.
something, I don't know.
That's amazing. My rider can talk to me. Who are you? I like apples. Thank you for the apples.
Firefoot, it's me. It's fun.
Where?
No, it's me.
You're a stallion. Fawn's not a stallion. She's a mare. Where's Fawn?
You get a which means shut the fuck up. In horse.
Is Fawn here? I haven't seen her in some time.
Oh.
Firefoot, I'm Fawn. I
No,
mean,
you're
I
not.
look
You're
different.
Stallion.
I look different now, but I'm still Fawn.
What do you mean? Look, you smell different. You're not Fawn.
I'm so sad.
Do you have
Firefoot-
more apples? I like apples.
I like give Firefoot another apple, and I'm like, we've been together for a long time. I had you when we were back in Revenant. I've had you for a long time.
What's Revenant? What's a Revenant?
It's where we're from. We're where we were in the military together, and we fought
Do you know
battles
Fawn?
against the dwarves.
What's the military?
No, that's oh.
I'm like watching this
Are you
and I
gonna
lean
take
over
me
to
out
Cave
riding?
and
No one takes me out riding. They just feed me. I've been here so
You-
long.
You know what? I
Fawn.
will take you out riding, and we'll
Oh,
bring you to
good.
Fawn. Don't worry.
Oh, good. Good. Do you have more
Yes.
apples? I like apples.
Yes. I give Firefoot another apple, and I look at the party like all dejected, like
Yeah, you've just heard Buck being like, "Nah."
yeah, desperately, like brr, brr. And I lean over and I say, Gaben, I don't know if this isn't looking good.
no.
Huh? Gaben looks up from head.
Exactly. Caven looks up from zoning out, just staring out into space, like, oh, what? It's meditating, yeah. Word,
I just like I don't say anything to the party. I'm just like really sad and I don't know what to do. So I just am kind of quietly like putting the barding and saddles and stuff on Firefoot. Like, oh.
Okay.
I'm like
Yeah, she
tying up.
seems like excited and to be out riding and like out of
I tie up a rope, a lead to Jefferson Starship to my horse, and
Okay.
and I look over at Fawn, and I'm like, must be good to be reunited with your animal.
I
Yeah.
like him like really
Yeah.
sad. Like,
Cool.
oh,
Yeah, so
sad.
you guys spend the night and take off. And all right. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you're going from Kanta to Gregovian. Excellent.
Like 20 times, feels like.
You have. But it can be an adventure every time.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Very
So,
true.
you guys are riding along the road, and can I? So who's like leading the party?
Fawn
I-
is not in the front. She's walking very slowly, kind of behind.
I'm like flying forward and backwards across.
That's right. You are flying. So you know
You.
what? I think Caben would actually have the best view. Why don't you give me a perception check?
I don't have the ring though.
I'm at the front of the walking party and
Because I'm in the middle.
prancing very proudly down the road.
What is my
Sure.
been so long?
Your horse is like high stepping for you.
This is my horse.
All right, come on, Twitch. Or not Twitch. Roll 20. Haven't rolled you in
A month.
a month. Be good to me.
No.
Yes, the Cavens we all know and love.
I'm back, boys. I am back.
Oh boy.
Oh
You're
my
still
God,
scared. You're still scared of being on.
that's a
Yeah, it's still
natural-
a new experience flying around. Does
Natural
Swiftwind see
fucking dude.
anything?
That's awesome.
Can he like be getting
Does
sky
he
sick?
can't
I don't
communicate
know.
to you.
But does
Um,
he see something?
I remember him being blind or something.
No.
Was it that?
Yeah, his vision's not that great. All right, cool. So, sorry, I just need to find something here.
Just looking up the Red Dragon in the Monster Manual.
Oh no, I'd know where to find that right away. Awesome. So you guys are, that didn't work. You guys are walking along kind of a sparsely wooded path, right? There's not and you guys have been here before, actually. This area is actually where you guys ducked into the woods to find the people smugglers, as well as to, I think, cut some time off of your travel at one point. But you're walking along this kind of sparsely wooded path, and I guess you're all surprised. Awesome. So can I get everyone's flat-footed AC?
17.
Where is it? 17.
17.
Dorian, are you like a 15?
Jimmy, make this easy on me.
Flatfoot 16.
16. Okay, not too bad. Cool. So you are all surprised when you're just kind of lolling about, sort of looking at the forest or looking at the road or whatever, when several spikes come flying at you from the woods.
No.
And these, I guess, would not be flying at Caben, since he's up in the air, but
Flat-footed while in the air.
but they do come flying at all of the rest of you.
Great.
So, okay, let's see here. Da-da-da.
Oh, music.
Yeah, let's get some music.
Oh lord.
That'll work.
Just roll preemptively.
Cool. So let's see. Durian and Fawn, you are both struck by these spikes.
Great.
Just out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, just out of the woods. Okay, that is.
That doesn't sound good. I don't like that.
So Durian, you take 17 damage as this spike like hits you in the chest and starts like twisting and digging itself in.
Holy shit! 17, you said?
Yep. Fawn, you take 15.
Oh,
I cry out in pain and surprise. And what
So-
the fuck?
Yeah.
Right,
So
so
you all
we-
notice this, and as you look over, you see some shapes in the woods that, at first glance, probably just look like trees, but actually look like
This.
I should have Imager loaded. Here we go.
What are you guys rolling?
initiative.
Yeah, initiative, everyone who
Oh.
doesn't have it. Including you, Cabe, and you see this scene unfolding about below you. But hidden among the trees and bushes are creatures that look something like this. And I'll post this in chat as well. And no saying anything if you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of grass
It's like a
Pokemon.
Ninja Turtle.
It is a-
Ninja Turtles.
Dude,
it
it's
is
totally
grass type
It's
or
totally Raphael.
I wish to use Ember.
Ember,
It's
awesome.
super
Very good.
effective.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's get initiatives.
I
in
use
here.
water gun. It's not very
And
effective.
how many do we see, Travis?
You see 3 of them. They all.
I don't
fired
like them.
spikes.
It looks terrifying.
It looks scary.
Its veins are like tree roots, and I don't like it.
We need to.
So can you guys see your own?
Yeah, I just
Then
put
we
mine
also
in.
see someone called Briarvex.
Oh, apparently I labeled what these are. Pretend you
Whoops.
don't see that.
I don't
didn't-
see that.
I didn't even hear what that was, so it's okay. Don't say it again.
Oh, it's. Yeah, I won't say it again, but it's in the initiative.
Sorry, Fawn. I accidentally deleted you. Can you please put yourself
Ugh,
back?
what a jerk!
I know.
There we
To
go.
make you feel better, though, they rolled a natural 1
That
On
makes
their-
me feel way better.
initiative checks.
Good.
So, there we go. Da, da, da. Where the fuck is their initiative? There it is.
They're
Thank
above
you,
4.
whoever. No, I'm 8, not 5. Boop.
Yeah, it had your old one.
All
I didn't
good?
change it.
All good. Sort.
Alright. And is this an okay time for our last break? Or did we...
Well,
We only have like 15 minutes left.
Yeah, we only have like 15 minutes left. It's 11:45. I still have work
Yeah.
tomorrow. It's
uh,
Monday.
I figured that we would
It's
just murder these
11:45.
guys in quick fashion.
Oh! I'm sorry, I thought we had been going till 11:40 the last couple times.
No.
like-
I don't think so.
We try to stay around the same hour.
Okay.
Can we-
sorry.
I mean, we
Well,
can go a little bit
it's-
after.
It's
I'm
been a
not
long
bit
time
after,
since we
but-
played.
It
So
has.
why don't why don't we get right into it? Yeah, these things you can see they're starting to move towards you out of the forest, but you guys are quicker. So Faunolin, what do you do?
I guess. Can I do like a nature check to see if I can figure out what the fuck is animating these plant things? Cause I don't even know.
Yeah, why don't you do a nature check? So you
where
can,
is this?
Caben, you still can't clearly see these things. You just see something moving in the underbrush towards them.
20.
Okay.
Funny. Okay.
Like
So
any type
you-
of info about them.
Yeah, these are, as it says, these are briar vexes. They are malevolent plant beings. And they have usual plant traits, and that's all you get.
Okay, that's fine. I pull out my lance and shield. Then,
Okay.
is one in charging distance?
Yes, easily.
Okay.
They're
let me-
probably about 50 feet away.
Okay. So I am going to. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually looked at this combat info stuff. So I'm going to charge at one of them, whichever one I can reach, or
Yeah.
whichever's closest to me, and
Sure.
stab at it with my lance.
Nice. Give me a roll to hit.
Whoa.
28. That'll do. You
Okay.
hit.
Oh, that's 3 times if it's 3 times the damage on mounted charge. 3d8 plus 3.
Alright, you got that feat, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think I've been able to use it yet.
Oh, yeah, we've always been off our horses.
Right. Yeah, you stab into this thing, and it feels like your lance doesn't sink quite as deep as you would expect. You know, this thing is kind of a tough, wood and fibrous body, but you do deal some damage to it.
That's good.
And I assume you keep moving past it then.
Yeah, I would keep moving past it, kind of trying to
Yeah,
steer
it's-
away from them.
Yeah,
the others.
it's the general tactic of charge and then get out before they can
Yeah.
attack you. Awesome.
Drive-by
Yeah,
attack!
Oh,
Cool. So, Haben, you see these things coming at you.
Yeah, I guess direct gate or so I'm gonna turn around to get a better position if I'm not going the other direction. And can I get a shot off them even though I'm not seeing them?
You'd probably have to fly down lower.
Okay. Can I say that and do it in one turn or no or?
Yeah, you can fly lower and get probably one attack, I think.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, if he moves the area, he gets one attack, so.
I need to update this bow's attacks bonuses, right?
Yeah. So it is now a +1 bow, plus other things.
Mysterious things that I'm sure you'll tell me if it applies.
Serious things.
Okay, let me roll my one attack.
Sure.
Just get Durian to enchant it later. Identify it
No,
later.
identify it, yeah.
Themselves.
We could do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
27.
27's a
Yeah.
hit. That'll
You have
do.
as good as hit bonus as I do, Caden. Oh crap.
But I don't do nearly as much damage as you do.
Granted.
6.
Yeah. So you deal 6 damage, and as you pull back, you feel almost a lightness to the tug. And as you let go, you see your arrow kind of flash with a bit of light. Roll me an extra 2d6.
Whoa.
Fancy.
Yeah. I do.
These are
These are
evil
evil.
ass trees.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, 2d6, right?
Yes. And which one are you firing at? Fawn charged the one on the left.
I guess the other one.
All right.
There's 2
Well,
of them?
there are 3. So are you going middle or right?
Whichever one, is there anyone that no one's targeting yet?
Just
Yes,
two.
middle or right.
Oh, okay.
Fawn hit the one on.
Middle, I guess. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot I was
No,
second.
no, you're good. You're good.
6.
Okay, so you dealt 6 plus
6. So 12.
6 plus 6, so 12. Okay, and you see your arrow kind of stick fairly shallowly into this thing, but
Mhm.
again, still doing some damage.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Nina. Nina Alia, what are you?
So
what are
to
you
take
doing?
a page out of Fawn's book, I'm going
Charge!
to charge,
Very
Charge!
good.
knife in hand, and I'm going to aim at the middle one that Caden struck.
Do you have to roll anything with your horse?
I can't fail it.
What
I
is?
have too much ride check.
Okay,
Base.
yeah. If you can, take one and still get it, yeah,
Yeah.
you should be fine. because I know you put a bunch of points in that. So cool. Yeah, so you're
It's also-
riding
I
at
also
the
bought the
middle one, you
warhorse
said,
too.
right?
Yeah, I also bought a warhorse just to make sure I wouldn't get that problem.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, a question, Travis. What size are these creatures?
That's
This is important for being mounted on back.
why.
It's a +1 bonus. Being higher.
Oh no, they're large, so
Oh yeah, okay, so
Don't-
that's not a bonus.
don't think you have a height bonus for this. No.
And power attack, why not?
Do it.
17.
17. You slice like a couple of vines off this thing, but it actually manages to move mostly out of the way, and you just scrape some bark off. 17 is a
Oh.
miss.
God damn it.
Do you keep riding past?
Of course.
Okay. Do you have a lot of riding feats?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. This thing takes a swing, an attack of opportunity as you go past.
Oh, son of a...
And hits you. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, I was looking for their damage again. You take 13 damage. And you feel a one of the spikes break off in your flesh.
Can I just yank it out?
That would take some action, which you are done with this turn.
Hmm.
So, not this turn. Durian.
Okay, where... I was up front. Where are the creatures in relation to me right now?
They're still kind of in the woods. Fawn and Nina have both, like, charged, wading into them.
To the left or to the right?
Your left.
My left. Okay, well, I guide my horse to the right and
Okay.
stop it and heal myself.
Okay. You can do that, and you still have a spike burrowing. It's like twisting deeper into your body.
Oh, it's still
So-
going.
Yeah, you can, like, move your horse over and, like... Well, could you do that? Give me a ride check. And Nina, give me one too, because you would have been able to do this. And if you,
That's not a class skill, so...
Nope. Actually, Nina, what's your plus on this?
I don't have a rank in it.
If it's not...
That's fine,
nine,
you can do this without ranks.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
give me ride checks. If you can roll a 15 or better, you can guide the horse with your knees while also yanking one of these things out.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't think I could, because I already used all my actions anyway.
Yeah, but like I'm saying your movement with the horse could cost less. Like
Ah.
if you can guide it with your knees without using you can get this extra action.
Oh no.
I can't.
Because it's the horse.
So I steer the horse to the right, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna pull the spike out of myself if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you can just yank it out.
But that's my turn,
Okay.
right?
You would probably also be able to just like slide off your horse if you didn't want to be on it. And I don't
No.
think you have a war horse, so yours is probably getting a little panicky.
Yeah, but
You can stay on it. I'm just letting you know.
I'm staying on it for now.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. 17 damage. Ouch.
All right. And these things go. Who's got a spike in them right now?
Me.
I just pulled it out.
So, you feel these spikes as the creatures look at you, start like burrowing and twisting into your bodies.
Ooh,
I
nasty.
don't like this much.
Let's see, these do.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
12 damage to Nina,
Oh
and
my god.
Shit.
10 damage to Fawn.
Dude, I'd be nearly dead.
Okay. Ouch. That fucking sucks.
Yeah. And Caven, you can see these things. Oh, actually, sorry, rest of their turns. They start running toward. Caven, since you dipped down, you'd actually be the closest target. Are you just kind of like skimming the road, or are you like landing Swiftwind?
Is there enough? Is there are trees too much cover where I can't like stay zipping around comfortably, or is it going to be too much of a hassle?
Yeah, you can fly fly above the trees. Is that what you would have done?
I guess I'm. That was my plan. Like, kind of dip down, shoot.
Okay.
Zip around, dip down, shoot.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I can only do one shot per turn. I'm assuming with that, or I might skip.
I think so, since you're not.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not a proficient flyer
No, yeah,
shooter.
that's, I expected some
Problem
kind
is
of
that
penalty.
if you move around at all anyway, you get limited to one attack.
Yeah, I expected that
Yeah.
kind of penalty. So.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So, cool. If you're flying around, then I think one would run at each of the people on the ground: Nina, Fawn, and Durian. So they start running at you guys, but your horses are pretty fast, so they get up to you and like brandish their spiky fists, but they don't get an attack this round.
Okay.
Except for the burrowing spikes. So, Fawn.
Okay, I am going to kind of charge a bit further away from them, actually, and not at them, and cast Barkskin on myself.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You start doing your thing, and you have Barkskin. So what is that? Plus
+2 to AC.
+2 to AC.
Spellcasting while riding. What do we need to look at?
Oh, that's actually a good question.
Well, I mean, I have mounted combat, and
That's different.
I
than
guess it's
concentration.
like...
Yeah, you might need to take a concentration.
Yeah,
check.
let me just.
God
look-
damn it, Jimmy!
I'm about to have to do it too, so it's okay.
Here we go. Concentration.
And if you
So
fall,
yeah, make me a concentration check. And I'm gonna call this vigorous motion while casting. So what level spell is this?
2.
Okay, so that is a DC 12 concentration check.
Oh, it's
Easy
pressure
peasy. Destroyed it. Yeah, you get your spell, no problem.
Oh, I was looking... Oh, I was completely scrolled up, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I was trying to find what spells I had prepared, then I remembered. Okay, 24. That's good.
Yep, you got Barkskin on you.
Is
Anything
there
else?
any way I can use, like, anything else to try and... can I do a medicine... am I trained in that?
I mean, heal.
Can I do a heal check to try and see what I'd need to do to stop this? Like,
That's very simple. Pull the fucking thing out.
can I do that with the rest of my action? Is that like...
You wouldn't be riding off anywhere, so you could, like, you can move and cast your spell, or you can pull it out and cast your spell.
Alright, fine, I'll pull it out and cast my spell.
Okay, cool. You can,
what's
like,
the mod-
wheel around to face the thing as it's coming at you.
Okay.
where do I find the mod for a concentration check?
It should be the very last one under skills. I put them on all your character sheets.
Got it. Thank you.
Um,
Ooh, could I level that up?
no,
Okay.
Concentration.
Nope.
no, it's not a
Yeah.
skill check. It's
You just put the number.
It's based
in.
on your caster level,
Thank you.
if I remember correctly.
Really? I thought concentration was a skill. An
It's
active
no,
skill.
this is Pathfinder. It's not 3.5.
Wait, I have a spell.
Yeah. So, when you make a concentration check, roll d20 and add caster level and the ability score mod you use for casting.
Okay.
It's a Pathfinder thing. Caven, you're up.
Give me a shot at. Are there anyone that's not being targeted?
Yes, there is one that hasn't been hit yet. You can either focus on him or focus on one that has been hit yet. Or hit already, I should say.
How is the middle one looking?
That's the one you hit last time.
Right.
It could use some help.
Well, I'm like, okay.
It's up to you which one you shoot.
Yeah, I was asking like, how is it looking? Is it having a bad day or not? Not is it free?
Not quite yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll focus. I'll keep on shooting the middle one, I guess.
Cool. And that's the one that ran. So the one on the left ran after Fawn because she attacked her. The one on the middle ran after Nina because that's the one that attacked her. And then Durian's one hasn't been hit yet.
Okay, I'll focus. I'll continue on the middle one.
Cool. 20 is a hit.
8 damage. Plus 2d6 again.
Yes, plus 2d6.
3.
Baller damage.
So your arrow hits and once again kind of thunks into the thing. But yeah, so you, since you're kind of getting jostled around flying on Swiftwind, you're getting the idea that yeah, you're not going to be able to get a lot of arrows off. Do you want to continue being in the air and safe while getting left shots?
I think I would like to land on the other side of these guys than my party is.
Like
Yeah,
behind
they've
us?
all kind of like, yeah, they've all kind of split up. So there are 2 in the woods and 1 on the other side of the road with Durian. So you could like split the difference and
Yeah.
land in the, kind of up the road a ways and in the middle of them, and easily be able to hit any of them.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a good plan.
Cool. Yeah, so you land Swiftwind, and he kind of turns around to face them, and starts neighing something which you do not understand. Nina, you got one of these things in your face.
Okay, so removing the thing, is that just the move action, or...
Yes.
Yeah, I ripped that freaking thing out.
Cool, yeah. Pull it out. No problem.
And I'm gonna give up 5 attack bonus, Travis.
Do the
Yes.
calculation. I
No,
trust.
I'm saying it because it's not damage calculation. I'm getting 5 AC.
Oh, very good. And that lasts this whole turn, right?
It lasts until the start of my next turn.
Yeah. And what ability is that? So our audience.
Combat expertise.
Combat expertise, which is a feat that allows you to have a lower chance of hitting and a better chance at dodging. So cool. Yeah. Why don't you roll me to hit?
Nope.
16. That is
I have to say these all rolls.
Yeah.
Even on the average roll, I should hit the damn thing.
You have no idea what its AC is.
Yeah, but
Okay.
with a plus 11 bonus there, I mean,
Plus
if it
11 is
rolls a
still pretty good.
Yeah.
Even with a 20 hitting, yeah, I should have...
Durian.
Is there anybody behind me besides the Briarvex?
No, it's kind of between you and the rest of the party. There's nothing behind you, and your horse is flipping its shit because this thing's right next to it.
Yeah. Okay. I give my horse heal and I'm taking off down the road.
Okay, the thing takes a swing at you. Actually, I'll be fair. We'll do a D2. I should determine what this is before I roll it. So
I'd like to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Low it hits the horse. High it hits you. Or no, you. Yes.
Yeah.
It hits your horse, or it swings at your horse. It hits your horse. How much HP does your horse have?
Holy shit, I don't know. 22.
It does 17 damage to your horse, and you see a large spike break off in its flank.
Can I reach just 22 minus 17 is 5?
Actually, you see it punch and pull back. Never mind, it's not its turn. So that's what you see.
Great. Yeah, okay, so I take off. Does the horse still run?
For now.
Yeah.
Thank God we have that spell.
I take off and I'm running it as hard as I can, my quick runner shirt doesn't affect the horse, does it?
Nope.
No. Okay, can I reach
You
down?
could
and pull...
you could use the quick runner shirt to pull the other thing out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the spike out of the horse's flank as I'm
Okay.
riding off.
Good deal. So actually, yes. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you activate the shirt.
I
pull
don't
the-
even think I need. I don't think I need to activate the shirt to pull it out. I haven't performed an action. I've just moved.
And I've got to read up on mounted combat, guys. Sorry, it's been a while. I think you're right because the horse moves on your turn and it uses its movement.
As my
Which should
movement.
still give you a full round, right, Josh? I know.
Yeah. So
Okay,
basically,
yeah,
all-
so you
all-
should
all
be
the
able
boss
to do-
does is basically it uses his movement phase for his movement.
Yep.
So
Okay.
the horse's
you,
movement is my movement. So I've only moved, and my action for the turn is going to pull out the spike.
Okay. Yes, that'll work. So you still have the shirt,
Thank
but
you.
your horse
And
took 17 damage. Keep that in mind.
yeah, got it. And
Right.
I'm bolting down the road.
Cool. Ryervex's turn. Does anyone still have a spike in them?
No, we pulled them all out.
Good. That's a good thing. So these things start swinging at you.
Some nasty creatures you dug up.
So,
Chad.
I
Some
believe-
nasty creatures.
I believe Fawn and Nina still have one in front of them. Ooh, God. Okay. So they both hit.
What? Oh my god, I had 23 AC.
Yeah, I had.
Still.
Yeah.
No, I have. Are you sure? Because I have 22, 23. I have 24 AC right now.
This is without. Can you see that?
Oh
can't
my
see the
God.
dark one.
Yeah, I
The
saw it.
19.
I saw
It's
it.
it's a
19.
19 and a 19.
That's,
Go away, Travis. We don't like you.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Travis, we love you because you actually try and kill us.
I don't want you guys to die, but I do not. I abide by the dice.
Yo, if I die again before Dorian or Caven dies, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
So the first
Die-
one is
dies a
Nina.
man.
Nina, you take 11 damage, and a spike breaks off in your body.
uh-huh.
And Fawn, you take 13. A spike breaks off in your body. What are your hit points at?
Hold on.
34
So
out
I'm
of 70.
taking 13. Where is it? I am at 12 HP.
Oh dear.
I can't spell. Ouch.
Yep. Fawn. Since you're not riding past this thing, you're gonna have actually some difficulty hitting it with your lance. Like the thing's right in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. Give
Since
me-
you're basically standing still, you would be able to like pull out one of your weapons and get like your main hand and your armor and all of Firefoot's attacks if you didn't try and move. Keep in mind you also have a spike in your body.
And I might die. Oh god.
Quick question: do we want to end this at the top of a turn order, or can we go for?
Actually, why don't we end it here? Because it is
Oh, not
top of
another
turn.
cliffhanger. Not another cliffhanger.
Cliff-
Yeah.
It's the best time to end it.
So, Fawn and Nina have spikes. And this is the one against Fawn, this is the one against Nina, this is the one against Durian, and Caben has landed.
I'm on the but equidistant between the order.
Yeah, you're within probably about 50 feet of either side. So they were spreading apart with their horses.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think we're good for the night. We will pick it up there.
Alright, well I know what the hell I'm doing next. But we're
Pulling
gonna
it out
leave
and
until
running the
then.
hell
Give
away.
you a week to think on that.
Yeah, so Jimmy, we're calling her here.
Okay,
at the
sorry.
top of the order. No problem.
What happened right? The The ladder
the-
cannot wait.
Both Nina and Fawn got hit by these things again.
I'm at
Got
12
it. I got that.
Yep.
that
So
was-
Fawn, you were at
That
what,
was last thing.
12.
Okay.
Start at the top of the turn order.
Sweet.
Okay. And
Not
Nina,
sweet.
what's your
Terrible.
HP?
34 out of 70.
And I'm at 24 of 41.
Okay.
And my horse, I mean, I've got it written down, but it's 5 of 22.
Your poor horse. Good thing it's just like a plain old horse.
It's actually, it may be the oldest horse in the party, because
Wait,
mine
you-
has been around. I still have the same horse since Recumen.
Did you slap your horse to run away? Is Jefferson Starship just being dragged behind you?
It is!
That's pretty great.
It
I
is
love
now.
I'm pretty-
But I just took off, so I just, like,
Yeah.
rode off my horse.
Yeah, but a
and-
sheep's a lot slower than a horse.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Cool.
sure you may have just
Horse.
hung your
Yeah.
sheep.
It's okay.
Accidentally just then.
So, guys, we will end it there.
We
Thanks
did it!
everyone for joining
We had a
us.
session. We had a session.
We did it.
We
guys.
had a session,
Yay!
and it got real dangerous.
I'm.
Are we good for next week?
Yeah. It'll be the first day at my new job too.
Ooh, nice.
Cool
Okay,
beans.
cool. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We had a really active chat today. It was lots of fun to answer some
Yeah.
D&D questions and see what you guys. Always cool to hear feedback from the show. We play on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and if you missed month session or you want to catch up, we have stuff on YouTube to watch too.
Yay.
So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next week.
See you, Twitch. See you, YouTube.